Did you guys see by any chance the Taylor Rooks thing that she did about Brandon Aubrey?
No.
Nah.
Bro, that's his story is insane. Listen to this. You guys didn't see this?
Nah.
Okay. So she does this sit down with Brandon Aubrey because he made the 65-yarder last week. Until last night, he made every field goal ever. He started his career with the most consecutive field goals made ever. Brandon Aubrey went to Notre Dame. He's a soccer player. Brandon Aubrey then gets done and gets drafted in the MLS. And he plays with like the Birmingham FC or whatever, right? He ends up getting released, and it's like, I'm a failure. My soccer career's over. Okay, now what? And he becomes like a software development guy. Like has a job, just like anybody else, right? Like he goes and sits at his cubicle, and he's at a job, right? And he just started his life. And then one Sunday, he is watching football. And his wife goes, you could do that better than him. And he was like, whatever. He's like, no, these guys, like, and she's like, no. She's like, you kick. Like, you've been kicking your whole life. You could do that better than him. Like, you need to try that. And he's like, whatever. And she's like, no, really. You really need to try this. Like, they've got the wife on there with him. And they're watching football on Sunday just like a regular family. And he's like, nah, forget that. And she's like, no. Just call somebody. See if there's somebody that could teach you how to do it. I guarantee you could do that, Brandon. So he calls this guy who's the guru, who like lives in the town, right? For 2 years, this dude went and kicked footballs every day for 4 hours, either before work or after work. Would get done with his job and went and freaking kicked footballs and just practiced kicking footballs every day to the point where he knew exactly how it'd feel off his foot, the steps, the everything, and was working with this guy that like had trained kickers before. And so for 4 hours every day for 2 straight years, that's all he did. And then he tried out for the UFL, like whatever, Birmingham team, whatever, made it. The Cowboys special team coach saw him on TV, asked him to come in for a tryout, and that's it. And now he's the best kicker in the NFL. That is crazy. Yeah. That is an insane story. It's really like a movie.
Shout out to his wife, bro. For believing in him.
Gassed him up.
Yeah, gassed him up enough.
His wife was like, you could do that. Yeah. And he's like, shut up. You know what I mean? She's like, no, really, Brandon, you could do that. And so he just went and decided, I'm going to try to become great at this. Yeah. And now he's the guy. And of course, they ran that whole Taylor Rooks thing last night, and then it gets to the end of the game, and he misses the one that cost everybody a fortune. But he had not missed a 50-yarder like ever.
Yeah,
that 60-yarder would kind of should have went 70, bro.
Oh yeah,
it was like a layup. It wasn't a question, bro.
It's all he did for 2 years was kick footballs.
That's
and now it is all he does.
And now it's all he does.
He does.
And now it's his life, right?
He's like y'all's best weapon on offense.
Damn. CD Lamb's really good.